All right, we are ready for Mr. Coleman. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Would you introduce yourself? Tell us your name and DOC number.
My name is William Coleman, 90578.
Yes, sir, Mr. Coleman. And so, Mr. Coleman, you're classified as a fifth felony offender serving a 50-year sentence out of Jefferson Parish. You were convicted for armed robbery and as a habitual offender armed robbery. You have a parole eligibility date, August 1st, 2021. Your good time date is in January of 2049. Is that information correct, Mr. Coleman?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, sir. Your case has been assigned to Mr. Barra, seated to my left. Would you answer his questions?
Coleman, would you go ahead and tell us what you did to get yourself in trouble and why you think now is the time for us to let you go?
Well, I repeated the same mistake I've been repeating for a while. And I believe I've outgrown that part of my life. Not that I still feel that I need help to follow the goal that I've set for myself, because really all I want is redemption. I'm tired of being that guy. That's pretty much it.
We should let you go just because you're tired of being that guy? Give us a little more.
Well, I believe I could live a more productive life out there. My job skills have increased since I've been incarcerated because they've taught me how to fabricate and weld. I was a rigger when I was out there. Now I can make top wages. I believe I've changed over the years, and that lifestyle just don't suit me no more. I'm tired of it.
In that lifestyle, you had a lot of thefts and burglaries and robberies and assaults. What do you blame that on? You on drugs?
Bro, yes, sir.
What kind of drugs?
Most anything I can get my hands on. I got a real problem with that.
When's the last time you did any drugs?
It's been 20 plus years.
20 plus years.
Yes, sir.
Have you completed any programs since your last parole hearing?
Yes, sir. Whoa, since the last one, no, I haven't been involved in any other. All I've been doing is working.
Why would you not try to be in any program since the last hearing?
Well, I was told unless we contact you, don't register for nothing else. So I didn't.
Whoever told you that gave you some bad advice.
Just follow what I was told.
Whoever told you that gave you some bad advice, because at the last hearing, we did tell you, somebody told you that it would probably be good for you to get some long-term substance abuse treatment because you got long-term substance abuse problem. And that's one of the things I went straight to look for to see if you had done it, and you hadn't done it.
I don't know that they have that here. I think I have to go outside of the facility, and I don't know how to do that. Because I really
Is that a valid answer? Y'all don't have long-term? Y'all can't send them anywhere?
I don't know.
We got AAA and I can get
So,
yeah, and Steve Hall. Okay.
The Steve Hall program is the only program I'm familiar with that I've heard of.
Well, that would have been a great one.
I thought I had to go there through the parole board. I don't know how to get there.
All right. Warren, y'all have anything to add to about him? Behavior, conduct?
His conduct is good. He is a trustee, and he, like you said, he is a welder. But I definitely would also recommend that he enroll in some victim impact. But if he is granted today, he would definitely need some long-term treatment. You know, you can look at his criminal history, it's extensive and it's all drug induced behavior. And he'll definitely need that same support outside of this. But, and we do have him on the backlog. I wanted to see him get his GED. You know, he was performing low on those scores, but I think it is possible for him to obtain that. So.
Let's hear from Mr. Kerry Myers.
Yes, good morning, Kerry Myers with Louisiana Parole Project here on behalf of Mr. Coleman. Mr. Coleman and I talked just the other day, and as you stated, and you know, we know his denial in 2023 had a lot to do with the lack of long-term drug treatment programs. While we can help support him through our counseling and social work staff, I also agree that it would be very beneficial if this board granted his parole today conditional, possibly the STAR program at Angola or Steve Hoyle, whichever becomes the more suitable and more expedient to get in. We would also recommend that should he complete that and should he be granted and complete that parole project, we'll follow up with that. Our social workers will do the evaluations necessary, and he would follow up any additional treatment once he completes that program and would be released. He is a welder. He's been a welder for a very long time. He talked about, he does have over 500 days of CTRP credits. He, as a maintenance welder, since his last hearing, that's what he does. He works. It keeps him busy. It keeps him out of trouble, keeps him productive. He has a low TIGA score. He's participated in a number of faith-based programs. He hasn't had a disciplinary infraction since 2018. Drugs are the problem. And we know he needs that support system. So I would ask this board to consider granting him conditionally upon the completion of a long-term substance abuse program.
Thank you. All right, we have in opposition, Mr. Randall Myers.
Yeah, good morning, Randall Myers, Assistant DA, Jefferson Parish. You know, it sounds like everybody's kind of on board with the same thing. You know, my opposition has been because in 2022, he was denied, told he needed to get a long-term substance abuse program, and Steve Hall was recommended. He didn't take the actions necessary to go get that accomplished, apparently. In 2023, the same thing. And again, he didn't take the actions that he needed to take to make that happen. And then here he is again, and he's got the same problem. I think he should be denied. I would like to see him get put in the Steve Hall program to get some substance abuse program, because he definitely needs that. And he's even admitted that. And I'd like to see him get, as the warden stated, the victim, some victim courses, as well as work on his GED. The other concern I have is very limited family support. So for those reasons today, we're opposed to his request.
Thank you. All right, do my colleagues have any questions?
I have one. And you mentioned, Mr. Coleman, you've set some goals for yourself. Give us 2 of your goals.
Well, one, I'd like to get back. Since I've been introduced to this parole project, before they came to see me, there's a lot of ex-cons, inmates, so forth, whatever you want to call them, that are being productive with that program, and programs that are like that, that are helping other inmates that are transitioning out. As support groups, I'd heard there's one they meet once a year at Lafitte LaRose State Park. They all come together and they put all their cards on the table, their problems, whatever's going on, and they sit there and help each other out. Like if they feel that they're going back to the drug life, they sit there and support them. It's like a big support group. And what makes it stand out to me is we all understand one another because we've all been through the same thing, and it's easy.
Right. Right, I understand. I get where you're coming from. So that's one. What's your second goal? What's another one?
To have peace. To get my life back together, to see if there is a possibility that I'm a better person than I've been.
You don't know if you are or not?
I believe that I am, but I've never had the opportunity to prove it. I've been incarcerated my whole life.
All right. Well, thank you for your honesty. I don't have any other questions.
Mr. Freeman, any question?
Nope.
All right, ready to vote?
Yes.
Mr. Byron.
All right, Mr. Coleman. Today I'm gonna vote to grant your parole conditional with the condition that you complete the Steve Hall 9-month inpatient program and that you complete the victim impact program and that you complete the victim letter writing program before your release. On release, I'm gonna order you to go to the parole project for 1 year with outpatient substance abuse, AA meetings, NA meetings, a curfew of 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., and random drug screens. So we're setting you up. If you do what you're supposed to, you're gonna get some help, you're gonna get some support, and you're gonna be turned out a better person ready to go. And after that, if you mess up, so I was all on you.
Mr. Freeman.
My vote is to grant conditional upon completion of a long-term DOC substance abuse treatment. And that he go to the parole project. I was gonna say 6 months, but I think a year would be better since he doesn't have the support out there that's really needed.
And Mr. Coleman, I agree. You acknowledge you need help. So to the parole project with all the special conditions that's been articulated, you understand those conditions?
And
Now you have the opportunity to prove it to us and you.
I appreciate y'all.
Good luck.
Thank you.